Hi, I'm Mark with Evermark Property Solutions. Have you ever had a leaking faucet in your tub? Today we're going to tell you about some problems that you may see in that tub faucet and some ways to fix that. So this faucet has an issue with the water leaking. It happens to be the hot water valve that's not turning all the way off. If we try to tighten it, it still has some water leaking. So we're gonna pull this apart and look at the washers and the seats and the actual valve itself and see what we need to repair. Since the bathtub faucets don't have a shutoff valve for the water supply line, we have to come all the way outside to shut the water main off. It's an inconvenience for the other tenants, but we're only gonna be doing this for about 20 minutes. Should be a quick fix. Just gonna turn on the water. While that water drains out, I'm gonna start taking these handles and valves apart. So you'll need a Phillips screwdriver. Sometimes these are stuck on there. Since I'm gonna replace this hole, I'm just gonna take this off. Normally I wouldn't do this with pliers on the finished trim. Sometimes these handles get stuck on a little bit with some hard water. Sometimes if you just tap one side, turn it, tap the other side, and you can work it off. Yeah. You can see all this hard water's been built up. We're gonna take this hole off, holding off, and put brand new fixtures on it anyway, so that'll be garbage. These nuts for the valve are recessed inside the shower wall, and you can't reach them with a normal crescent wrench. So you can use these and slip them over, and then use them. We're lucky because these are exposed, and I can simply use a crescent wrench. It's just some excess water coming out. It'll drain out, and I'm gonna block that a little bit to avoid it going in the wall too much. You can see that's the cold water washer. It doesn't look bad. It still looks pretty decent, but cold water washers don't erode as much as the hot water. Watch when we pull this hot water out. My guess is that washer is going to be eroded. Yeah, so it doesn't look too bad, but it's eroded a little bit more. The question is now when we pull this actual seat out. So we're going to pull the actual valve seat out. Depending on what kind of valve you're pulling out will dictate what kind of tool, and you can get these at Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever. For this price fister valve, I'm using this end to get these out. And so simply stick it inside, counterclockwise turn. I'm actually going to move this. This is the diverter valve. This takes all the hot and cold water and shoots it up to your shower head. So since it's kind of in the way and I'm going to replace it anyway, I'm just going to take it out right now. This is the valve seat. This is the cold water seat. It doesn't look too bad. It's smooth. That's what you want to see. Let's look at the hot water seat. It's not too bad either. I think it's just a combination of it being rusty and these washers are worn down as well. So we're going to switch all this out. You can go to a local plumbing store. You can get individual either valves and seats and washers, or what I like to do is if I'm going to be digging into the whole valve and I'm turning off the water, it's a good time to just replace both valves and the diverter valve and all the shiny fixture stuff. Don't forget to put a little Teflon tape on these valve seats or else they will leak. When I install these seats, obviously I want to tighten it with that angle wrench, but an easy way to get it started is to stick it on a straight screwdriver and put it in here like this. Then you can finish up the rest like this. Okay. Now I'm gonna make sure that little washer is on the valve stem. Since the hot water wears these washers down a lot more, you can get these red washers at a good plumbing store, and these wear a lot better with hot water. So I'm going to change these out before I install this. So now that we have all the valves in, we just need to finish the trim.